does sound different when you're underwater. The transformation music, I mean. Bye, Hamba! Oh. Or maybe it was this. Remember the UFO from earlier? Notice that convenient kazooie door on it? Oh wow, I didn't even get remotely close to it, yet somehow I still intersected with its hitbox. Did you think the UFO would have aliens in it? Well, you were right. I believe that's a Minjo, but let me check. Yeah, I was right. Because, spoiler alert, we're going to power up this thing, and once we do, this area will become inaccessible. So if they had a Jinjo in here, that'd be really awful, because that'd be missable. So this Jiggy is very, very easy. So all you have to do is shoot for things with ice eggs. Yes, there is a time limit, but if you just stand in the center and don't miss constantly like I am, it's not really all that bad. Okay. Phew, that was close. I just knew I was tempting fate by mentioning that this star was really easy. Yeah, if you talk to the aliens, they mentioned that their spaceship is powered by ice crystals, but ice eggs work just as well, I suppose. And this is another one of those situations where you aren't given a Jiggy, but they just so happen to have landed on top of a Jiggy, and so that's how you get your reward. So, goodbye, aliens. We will see you later, at some point. And if it weren't for you guys, most of the level wouldn't be here, because it kind of looks like you poked a hole through the floor of this beach into where Atlantis is. Alright, so we grab our Jiggy, and we are just about finished with this level. For the time being, anyways. We've got one more teensy-weeny thing to do. Did you forget about Jolly Roger and his partner? I didn't, because that's where we have to go to get a Jiggy. But actually, now that I'm reminded, there's actually another thing that we have to do even before we do that. So we're gonna go in here first. So you may or may not have noticed this staircase here. This leads to a whole nother area. There is not a ton of things in it. There is a Jiggy over there. It is possible to get without a certain move, but the method by which you do it is really difficult and involves grabbing those speed-up shoes, running, and then using the wing whack move as Kazooie by herself. It's kind of hard, so I'm just gonna come back later with the move that you're intended to use to get to it. But there's also another pipe to bust open. And this time I completely missed. Awesome. Alright, this time let's not completely miss. Okay, there we go. Remember that one time when we were going through the pipes and we had to freeze some moving blade things? Wasn't that fun? Let's do it again. And hope to not run out of ice eggs, because I'm running really low right now. Don't worry, once this level is over, you'll almost never have to use ice eggs ever again. Funny how that works. I'm honestly having a hard time thinking of situations which do require ice eggs that come after this level. There aren't very many. So here's another pipe with a Jinjo in it. Oh, and they were nice enough to provide us with some ice eggs for the return trip. That was nice of them. So we go through the pipes again, and it's very, very exciting. And now we're gonna actually go do the thing that I said I was gonna do. And by that I mean talking to Jolly Roger so he coughs up that Jiggy that we want. And then we'll officially be done with this level. First, since you might have been wondering, this area down here does connect to the rest of the underwater sections of the level, and I believe this empties out into either the area where the big fish is, or the area where the sunken ship is. Oh, or Atlantis. Close enough. Yeah. Luckily no octopuses to deal with, thank goodness. Are they gonna pull another thing like they did with the last partner we saved, where they show up behind us a really long time after we actually saved them? Oh no, we're already here. That'd be weird if that were the case. I have absolutely no idea what species this is. I guess maybe it's a toad and Jolly Roger's a frog. That would probably make a lot of sense. It would make even more sense if it was a pig, though. Ooh, I'll take the ginger beer. Can I get the modest little trinket and the ginger beer? Please? Ugh, I guess we'll take the Jiggy and get out of here. I never found those extra 2 doubloons. Oh well. Not like they're important at all. They'll just be 2 extra collectibles that you'll just carry with you forever and ever. But yeah, that ought to do it for Jolly Roger's Lagoon for right now. Next time, more lollygagging in the overworld. See you then. Time for more lollygagging in the overworld. It's okay, because this time we'll get some cool stuff, like I promised. But first we'll do the thing that's less cool. Just another Jinjo behind. We could go and see Cheeto. We could grab some extra cheats, or we could get. Well, we could start and resetting that previous sentence, or we could get that cool stuff. I'm really building this up way more than I need to because it's not that amazing. But cutting until we get to the cool stuff. Just kidding, the cool stuff was actually a lot closer in this area of Jinjo Village I hadn't been to yet. And look, it's a game cartridge that doesn't really look like Banjo-Kazooie's game cartridge. But it's the thought that counts, I guess. Get it? It's cool stuff, because it's a key made out of ice? Cool stuff? Oh, what does the ice key open? Well, it opens a fridge, obviously. What's in the fridge? Well... You may have noticed this rock in an earlier episode. Well, guess what we do with the rock? Guess what's behind the rock? It's the fridge. But what's in the fridge? Something to eat, I hope. I'm kind of hungry. You can probably already tell what it is because the Globo sounds are giving it away. But yeah, here's the fridge. Here's the ice key. What's in this super mysterious thing? I'll rotate the camera really slowly. It's just a big Globo. I've caught the legendary Mega Globo. Here's a preview for a later level. Really special magical powers. You mean like all the other Globos? But what do you do with the Mega Globo, you might ask? Well, you take it to this one wigwam in the overworld, obviously. Oh, and in case you're wondering, since I am currently carrying a regular Globo and a Mega Globo, this is how they show that it's super special. Yeah, let's take it in here and see what this super amazing multi-step in which to attain Mega Globo can finally do for us. Well, it triggers a different cutscene and we automatically talk to her, which is nice. Special spell? There's only one of these Mega Globo things, and it's really hard to find. Well, too bad we already have it. Much surprised. What to give to Humba? No. Not at the moment, thanks. There's totally other things that we could be doing with it. Okay, we still have the same dialogue. I was wondering if the dialogue for once she tells you what it is and you already having it is different from you coming back later. I can't wait to find out what this super awesome transformation is! What? Oh, this is lame. Dragon? Dragon-Kazooie! Big Heap Dragon, burn many baddies. So now when I fail to talk to people instead of the 3-peck thing, we'll have... Okay, that time it actually worked. Kinda surprised. So now when I fail to talk to someone, instead of the 3-tap-peck thing, we'll do... Oh, we'll do this! Dragon-Kazooie... Yeah, so now we have a green Kazooie, the sound clips are different, and we have infinite fire eggs. That's the extent of it. I kinda like the sounds that Dragon-Kazooie makes, and I just generally think that she looks cool, so I'll be keeping Dragon-Kazooie for probably the majority of the rest of the game, unless someone comments and says they really hate Dragon-Kazooie, and then I'll have a couple episodes with regular Kazooie. But it's nice to have a change. So yeah, we use the torpedo again, and we break more blocks again, and someone's pounding their fist on the ground. What do you think it is? It's boss music. What is the boss music for? It's time for another easy Klungo fight. But it's exciting because I don't know which type of easy Klungo fight it's going to be. We'll give you a beating too. New potion to try. It might be based on color. I think the red one is the one that... I'm not gonna say anything yet. It's the one that makes him really big. I knew it. This one is even easier than the last one, because that's all that happens. He just gets big, walk up to him, then he's like, oh man, I'm hurt now. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can do this in fast motion. No! Wow, I've never had him be that big long enough to see what he actually does. I didn't know he tried to jump and squish you. Still makes him less effective than the Crush-O-Matic from Glitter Gulch Mine. Can't be good for your health. Mistress needs me. I don't know if he's using the word mistress right. Because when I hear the word mistress, it means something different. But I think it can also be used to mean the female form of master, I think. So yeah, this is the last time you'll ever see the digger inside of the digger tunnel, because once you finish it, it'll just warp you back. If you turn around, it'll just warp you back to Pine Cove, or Pine Grove. Now we're in a wasteland. It's time for more new eggs. Last new egg of the game, and it's pretty amazing. These are pretty awesome because they allow you to break the game. They kind of do. They essentially give you little minions that you can shoot in different areas that you may or may not be able to get to normally, or might be expected to do it in a different way, and they can collect stuff for you. It's wonderful. Which one is real? Okay. Come on, Minjo, you're supposed to wait for me to say which one is real before you tried attacking me. So we open up another travel point. And... oh my gosh, I can't wait for this level. So I'm gonna make you wait for it.